I felt I had to make this video because last video, instead of just taking the entertainment and the information that I gave you guys and being happy, everyone questioned if I was on my meds or not. Yeah, so we're almost here in Goose Bay. Drove for a while. This load is coming from Ontario. It's some sort of roofing material, like metal roofing, and then some plastic wraps, rolls of crap, I don't know. Like the reason I'm stopped here, literally stopped here in like the middle of friggin' nowhere, is that, oh yeah, that's running out of fuel. That's like 4 kilometers to empty. You guys remember the days when this thing used to run out at like 40 kilometers to empty? So I mean, it's getting better. We got some improvement. It's not dead yet. It's gonna be a quicker video, nothing too fancy. I'm just explaining what the hell happened in the last 2 videos, because you guys are just like, it wasn't whether you should or you should not delete. It was reasons to delete and reasons not to delete the DPF. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the last videos. So like I thought I was gonna make it, but apparently not. Like not even close. Well, I always carry spare fuel, but I don't like using it because I'm afraid there's always water in the bottom of it, even though everything's sealed up super good. God, I gotta get back in shape. This is heavy. These used to not be heavy. They are now heavy. All right, let's do this. Yeah, so sorry for confusing everyone. Those 2 videos were intended for two different kinds of people, I should say. An example of someone who would want to delete their DPF. Someone who lives in Texas. I just generalization. I don't know the laws there, but somewhere where the emissions laws aren't a big thing, like Alberta, for example, and where deleting will bring no repercussions. There's a lot of benefits to deleting, right? So for some people, for that particular person, right? Yeah, if it is enforced where you live, but you just don't care, and you do have a lot of, then maybe it doesn't matter. Delete your truck anyways. But if you're someone who wants, let's say, to hold your resale value, some people don't give a crap, but let's say you want to retain retail, or resale is what I'm trying to say, then deleting your truck will hurt that. So it would be beneficial for that person not to delete, right? But it depends. You have to look at all the pros and cons and weigh your options. That's why I made those 2 videos. Yes, they could have been in one video, but oops. The last video was 20 minutes long. Holy crap. There's a lot of information each way, so it was better off 2 videos. You have to watch those 2 videos, see what applies to you, and then make your decision based on that. Take me personally as an example. For me, this truck here, I don't want to delete it. It's quiet and professional. It sounds professional. It's clean. It's not blowing black smoke all over the highway, which is a great indication that the law enforcement should pull you over. So that's a plus. No matter how much I put my foot into it, I don't have to worry about that. Leaving this truck stock, when it's time to grab a new truck, to get that warranty and everything back, then it's gonna be super easy. Drop this one off, pick up the new one, done. And I'm gonna try and sell this one personally, but if I can't, then I'll be able to drop it off at the dealership. They'll be happy to take it. Of course, after I fix up some stuff on the back of it. And reasons I would like to delete this truck are, I hate the smell of the ammonia. I hate the ammonia smell. It's terrible. It sucks. But other than that, yeah, fuel economy gains, no DEF. That would be great, but it doesn't yet outweigh the keeping it stocked for resale value and just a stock truck that is somewhat reliable and having that clean, quiet exhaust. It's not. It's a toss-up. So really, what it comes down to is, am I going to spend $3 grand? No, I don't think I'll really be gaining anything in the long run. So I'd like to put this to the test, but in this truck, where this truck was the beginning to my company, I had to be careful, tread lightly. So of course, when you get more income coming in from you guys, from YouTube, and from the company, when things are going good, then yeah, sure, we'll experiment with some stuff. We'll take some DPF sauce and everything. This is the thing. This is what happened. I am literally a different person when I'm in my F250. That is deleted. It's just a completely different animal. You know, this is a long wheelbase, dually, you know, nice new truck with super capable. That thing is, you know, a lifted on 35's big diesel. Like, it's not in the best shape because I took it off-roading and scratched up and stuff. You know, it's modified. It's however the hell I like it. That truck represents me. You know, this is my professional truck. That's my personality showing, have fun, you know, personal truck. It's two different trucks, two different attitudes, two different applications. Everything is different. But that truck, I don't give a crap about resale. Don't care at all. It's like I'm pretty much the only one driving it. I love that truck, and I just want it to be able to do the things I want to do. It's a short truck, 6.5 foot box, cab and a half, whatever you call it, super crew or super cab or whatever the hell. So short wheelbase, it's going to be better off-road. It's going to have more clearance. It's going to have a better where it goes over stuff, whatever you call that. A bit lighter. It's a more fun truck, better turning radius, blah blah blah. It's more of a fun playing around truck for me that can do some serious work if I needed to. You guys have seen what that truck can do. But still, I don't really need it in a professional environment, you know? You show up to a job site, you know, they're paying you big money to carry the stuff, and they're in a hurry, it needs to be done, gotta get it done, right? You show up in this truck, no one asks any questions. You show up in that truck, they're like, are you sure you have insurance? It's very different. Things are different. So that's why when I was making one video, I committed completely to, like, I put myself in that mindset of why you could not delete a certain truck for a certain person. Kind of turned myself into a liberal there. I'm sure I got some liberal viewers. It's fine. Most of this province is liberal. And when I got into my F250 the next day, or like a month later for that video, when I got into my F250, then I was like, yee Yankee, you know, like redneck, whipper in some mud. Yeah.
In the truck and hit the mud, and I was like, oh, yeah, bud.
Sorry if I confused you guys. I didn't mean to. But if you were confused, then you're gonna have to think about it yourself and say, do I want my truck deleted? Do I not want my truck deleted, right? That's, if you take snippets from both, you know. That video, in summary, that video was to help people create a pros and cons list on a piece of paper and see which one outweighs the other. So let's talk about this load here now. So I got a call going to Halifax. That video is going to come out after this one. But yeah, and then I got back with that load, and the guy's like, oh, by the way, I needed you to pick up something in Ontario like 2 weeks ago. I was like, okay. So yeah, what a going on that was. It's like I had to get tires changed Monday, got pushed to Tuesday, and then the forecast was crap, so I left Wednesday and then got caught in the Manic 5 area, like where that big dam is, and then I made it down through Montreal, through Ontario, just straight drive through, picked up this load. On the way back, had a little thing I had to do in Montreal. I mean, the trip has gone pretty good. Now, I'm still worried about the scales because I got one tire on the trailer that's completely shot. Like, it is done. Like, rest in peace. It should be given a burial. This thing has, like, I'm not sure what's going on. The trailer's a bit messed up, and I'll show you in a second. The trailer, like the inside of some of the tires are just wearing out super wavy and funny. And I thought it was the tires at first, but it looks like there's something wrong with the trailer. Never seen that before. I've seen tires wear on the inside, but not wavy and all messed up. So I have no idea what's going on there. Just realized I'm not wearing a seatbelt. That's bad. That is bad. You should not be like me. Don't be like me. Someone come around a corner, take you out, push you off the road. You're getting ejected, son. Wear your seatbelt. It was get in over the road. I need to get into the town. We've made it 5,000 kilometers. We just need to get into the town where I'm dropping this off to, and then that's it. We're good to go. If we don't, I'm going to lose my shit. And my logbook may or may not be a little messed up. We're in Goose Bay now. We made it into the city, made it past the scales. Funny story about those scales. So I was driving along, right, and I see this white, and like just give it some context. The sign that says scale houses ahead is always there, and then it usually says closed under it. And I figured it was just permanently closed because they put that sign there, it's just closed. It's closed. But apparently, when the scale is open, when the DOT officer there, he's a great guy by the way, his name's Peter. What he does when he wants to inspect vehicles is he flips the sign over to open. It flips over. And I was looking for lights or something, I didn't know. So I'm driving up, all happy, going home, and I see him parked there. I was like, oh, well, probably pull me over, and they'll check out my stuff. That's fine. So anyways, I drive past, and sure enough, he pulls me over, and then he comes up to the truck. He's like, what are you doing going past the scales? You're not even looking. You're looking forward, pretending I'm not there. It's like, I just didn't want to bring attention to myself, right? Or be more brazen to look at. I don't know. So anyways, he was saying like you blew the scales. You blew the scales, like a big ticket. And I was telling him like, I didn't know I blew the scales. What do you mean I blew the scales? I thought this is how it was supposed to work. You just pull over whoever you want. No, it says open. Didn't you see it was open? I was like, no, it says. I thought it said closed. I didn't know it could say open. And anyways, so we had a discussion about it, and I guess after a while he figured out I was telling the truth. I had no idea. I didn't even see the sign said open. It's hard. It's because there's no flashing lights. There's a reason why they put two big flashing lights on those signs. They're easy to miss when you're doing kilometers and kilometers. And yeah. So next time I get inspected by them, I want to have my ducks in a row, and like ducks perfectly in order, like in a perfect row. I want a sticker. Yeah, so we're almost to the dock now, where this stuff's gonna get offloaded, and we're just gonna wait probably a couple hours, and then they're gonna pick it all off my trailer, and we're gonna go sign some papers, and we're gonna be free to go. Woohoo! I can't believe we made it. Another trip in the books. Another trip to Ontario in the books. This one was super rushed. I was thinking of putting it out on Instagram, maybe doing a couple meetups in Ontario, but this trip was super fast. It had to be done like 2 weeks ago. As I said, customer called, can you ship this 2 weeks ago? And it's like, I can try my best. That's how that went. So we did it. We made it. Dropped everything off. Everything went well. So another trip in the books. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're not having problems anymore. The next video, or one of the next ones, yeah, the next one I think I run out of DEF. So that's a good one. I mean, yeah, we're just not having issues anymore, which is super weird for me. This truck, the tires, the trailer, everything is just holding up and banging them out one job after the other. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for YouTube videos anymore. Shit needs to break. It's who I am. Yeah, no, I'm joking. I got lots of content planned for you guys. I wish I could upload a video every day. Got some stuff backed up in my head. Axles. These commercial tires made it another bunch of kilometers. I'm gonna show you guys that tire that see how that tire there is all chunked off. Like, it's not wearing out nice and smooth like this one is. It's all chunky. The other one is doing it too, a little bit. You see where that should be nice and round, but it's not. Other than alignment and stuff that I already checked, like the tire that was there before was doing it too, so I think it might be something to do with the trailer. So if you guys know anything about that or ever had it happen to you, I know if quite a few hotshot guys watch this, let me know in the comments what the hell's going on. And for anyone else that doesn't know what's going on, upvote those comments so that I actually see them. Check this out. Don't you have to climb into the bed? Use this, pop it up. Just love it when that works well. Yeah, wow. After seeing the truck like low for like a week now, like really low to the ground, looks like it's got a lift kit now. That's a good truck. Like, if you guys haven't noticed, that hasn't been on a flatbed. It hasn't been on a tow truck in a while. Seemed like a piece of shit at first, but 67,000 kilometers was the last time I had issues with it. Now we're at 160. So in 100,000 kilometers, we haven't had a single hitch. To sum everything up, if you need to delete your truck, if you feel like there's, you know, big reasons you should delete your truck, 100% do it. If you're comfortable not having it deleted, you know, having a DPF isn't hindering your life that much, then keep it. That's how that goes. For me, this truck had to keep it. My other truck had to go. So really, depending on the application, that's what made me change my attitude towards it so much. Big thing is everyone in this truck is saying, every video I said, like I post, someone says delete the truck. And then I'm there thinking, no, I can't delete this truck. It's not happening, no. So I was a bit passionate towards the not deleting video. On the other hand, my F-250, which is deleted, I'm passionate about not having that deleted because, man, I love that truck. Love the sound, love the power. And I was a happy boy when I dropped that DPF off onto my knee. When I was taking it off, I dropped it right on my knee. It hurt. But it broke the fall for the DPF, so that was good. They're two very different trucks for me. One's professional, one's for fun. Two different attitudes and 2 different days. So that's why I seemed like I take medication, like I was bipolar or something. If you want to make use of those 2 videos, check them out and decide for yourself. Make a little list. I'm getting a call. I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I put my life in danger on the side of that road for those shots. And yeah, anyways, guys, Danger Industries, Danger_Industries is my Instagram. You guys have a good day. Yeah, got it. I'll get better.